So let's jump into it. So I'm spawning here on the red team, frontline position. It's the only position that I've really practiced at all. We're on glitters. We have red team commander, gamer guy 69, nice. And then over on the blue side, we have Avenger K. As you can see, the skill levels here are fairly low in this lobby, myself included. Down here, skill level 4, which actually I'm on the way up. I was down to 2 skill level. I've won a few games, so I'm on the way up. Some of that comes from going through and studying these replays. You can see I'm going for a vehicle plant. I went 2 mexes, 3 wind, vehicle, and then I'm going to build some more mechs. We've got on glitters the normal backline players. Thought Dog here and Aquatic Goat are going to help push. Zathrid is going to quick go for T2 and sell off constructors. And Hemorrhoid Hickey, what a lovely name that is going to be our air player. So, for me, I went vehicles. I just made a rover quick to go down and make sure that my opponent in the lane with me isn't doing anything cheeky right off the bat. We got a scout going out from our team, which is always nice, getting some vision out on the map. We've got some ticks going around. We're trying to catch a constructor out in the open. But he does have backup, he's not alone. Let's see if these can actually do some damage. This is gonna get a mex that's building. Gotta move him, gotta move him. Ah, oh well. It's alright, it's still, you got scouting information and you denied a metal extractor for a little bit anyways. Ticks are a pretty throwaway unit. We've got the Cyan player here, getting a good spread of vision on the map with his ticks spread out that way, getting his commander up to the front. As you can see on the other side, I'm taking metal extractors as I came up to the front, and because of that, my opponent, he's already there. He's already at the front. He's putting some LLTs up. So unfortunately for me, he's already got defense. My little team leader here is sending in the bots. Here they go. Pawns for the win. One of those things, like, you don't have vision, so you don't know where to actually send the units. Now here's where I find out that the pass is guarded. I decide to LLT up myself. Red's still trying to get through into the back line. No luck over there. Got Play Too Hard duking it out with Josh Dub. He's going around. Alright, more LLTs getting put up on both sides. See what if this leak. He's gotta control. No, gotta use those. Oh man, he could have done some good damage if he would have taken those in. But much like me, I say that and I miss that all the time. I'll get units in and I'll forget to micro them. The lavender player here, pink, gets a constructor pretty much for free. Gonna get a mex as well. He's couple more constructors if he wants them. Tanks are going to start closing in. Blitzes come in to clean it up. But I think, yeah, he's going to trade well with that. Gets another mech. This run by is doing really well. Killed a couple tanks. Killed a builder. 3 mexes. Very, very good. Over on my side, you can see, because he went for defenses early, I got Shell Shocker up so I could start pummeling down, and I put up some walls because he had rocket bots going at my LLTs. And this allows me to actually clear out this fortified position, just moving my tanks forward so I can get vision of where that tower is, and then I can actually click it down with the Shell Shockers. And just right now he's repairing, but it's putting a massive drain on his economy to just keep repairing this tower. Looks like Josh has secured the canyon. One out there. Cambrew is setting up here, but nobody's got this part of the lane. Like, same thing over here. At least I have vision of it. We have some gaps on our side. And they have a massive gap here on their side, too. Oh, it's getting so close. Got my T2 bot that I paid for. It's going to come in and upgrade my mexes to T2. I've got a little bit more build power. I'm building more wind farms. I'm trying to keep my unit production up. I don't have a whole lot of units actually out right now. Stalemates everywhere. Got enough rocket bots here. You can take down these LLTs so easily. Trade of the commanders. What did we get? We got some pawns through. But it's still nice though. Took out a metal extractor. Took out 2 metal extractors. Might get this constructor. It's nice. Green's responding to it. But not before that died. Ooh, coming in the backside here. This gauntlet here, I don't know what it is. Trying to take out the LLTs of Gamer Guy instead of firing directly forward, which I find interesting. Maybe it's because his warden's blocking it. I don't know. Artillery being traded back and forth, back and forth. Ooh, it looks like we got Play Too Hard is going to come in with some aggression on with the bots. Oh, he's going up this way. Alright. So he sends the bots up the canyon, and then he takes his medium tanks through this gap in the line. Just busts right through. Ooh. That's a bad feeling for the red team. Get some paralyzers up here. Shurikens. I'm gonna try slowing them down. Gauntlets. So many gauntlets. Well, agitator. Still haven't taken down this warden. Here's some more tanks that snuck through and made it to the back line. Luckily the Shurikens got these. Fortunately, there's more here. My gosh. Tan players pulling back with some thugs to clean it up. As well as the pink player here, Cambrew. Right. Didn't target down the energy, which is about the only thing you could probably pop with these when they're going in and out of stasis like that. Oh, I say that. You got the energy. You got half of it anyways. I'm going for a T2. Got some of my mexes up to the upgraded version. Do not have enough income, but I am trying to build up my defenses at the front. I notice my opponent here is going for not many units. Banking up more and more units behind here. Dragon's Maw. I've got Dragon's Claws up front. God, they are just getting right in the middle. Both greens are pushing up red's lane. Red is calling for back to help, or it's going to be a good game. So that's going to be Hemorrhoid Hickey and Zaithrid, who's starting an Aphis. Can stay in the lane. Ham's not even at the front. Man, am I ever gonna break through here? Got Mausers out. Unfortunately, we had a leak through this gap here, which came through and is eating up some of my metal income. Pink has got to rebuild everything. Ugh. Play too hard, and so Josh Dove are just still back and forth right in the canyon here. Going for another gauntlet. I feel like blue could have pushed and finished off pink completely. Good old Mausers. A minefield, huh? T1 bots again. It's gonna get in and start wreaking havoc behind the defenses. Not too much in here though. The mexes aren't even built. Some wind taken out. But other than that, nothing in here. It's very strange. Down a little bit, there we go. Alright. Red has hounds out now, so he transitioned away from vehicles into bots. I'm building up bulls and Mausers. Got some solar, a couple energy converters. Working on still upgrading my mexes to the tier 2s. Well, now that Red has these hounds, he's actually pushing very heavily on Demon Air here. He's got some static defenses, but not many units to speak of that I see. He's got a T2 lab and a T1 lab, both producing. But no build power. Like, none. For his units anyways. Oh, take out a commander here. While I was distracting with the Mausers, Red came in with all of his hounds. These darn mines, I tell you. I decide not to run through the minefield. And just send ticks instead. So we've busted through here. Cian's coming through. Wow, that's a whole lot of... Look here, that's a lot of T1. My gosh. You know it's bad when you've got enough tanks to actually do anti-air with the tanks. Taking down those shurikens. So over here we've got us going down in. But I'm getting EMP'd. Blue is going through. Red meets him with some hounds. And the backline player, for some reason, has a pulsar set up back here, but that ends up helping. I'm chasing down the forces with my units. Really wasn't very helpful. So our middle is just completely collapsed. Our sides are doing great. And this is really strange ebb and flow that's happening. Luckily, the blue player decided to cut across towards me when I was bringing my bulls back, so his medium tanks just got chewed up. Completely chewed up. Alright, so I'm now claiming this middle area in the canyon so that make it extending our line on this side. Red is trying to reclaim where he had before, but blue has thoroughly pushed up into the middle. Fortunately for us, he didn't have anything of range, so I could just use the Mausers to remove his turrets. And then we had the aquatic goat, had a whole lot of hounds that he brought forward. Yeah. And here we are. Gonna slice down with these bulls, take out some more of this static defense. Oh man. All those enemies just sitting still. These darn EMP. Luckily, I've got more reinforcements back here. Yeah. So we've got the hounds versus blue. Going for a Ragnarok. Wow. Wow. He does not have a whole lot of build power back there. Working on that. Oh man. I'm not even done with my anti-nuke at this point. Ah. Alright, so everybody on their side is trying to build up static defenses. I'm up to bulls and Mausers coming out at a decent rate. At almost 100 metal income. And then my teammate here comes in with some Marauder T3 action. Just walks them straight in. I'm a little late to the party. I should have been faster. But because all of this is so engaged with dealing with these, I get to come in from behind If I could move my units. This flank is very close to crumbling. What do we got here? Sprinters, more T3, hounds. Where am I going? Why am I backing out? What's the sprinters? Where is he sending this nuke? Oh my gosh. Well, ally pushed down here with the hounds, and I'm cutting off any reinforcements with my bulls and my Mausers. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough bulls, so the Mausers just get eaten up here at the end. And this is pretty much all chewed up down here. Razorbacks coming in. I think they're gonna seal it off. Here goes Blue's energy. Oh, so many wind turbines gone. We've just got collapsing in from everywhere. His economy just got wrecked. They get back here and get out this guy's energy, that's gonna be it. There it is. There's all the energy of the guy making a Ragnarok. It's gone. Oh man. Oh. A Razorback that could right here. Like MVP. I'm not helping much though at this point. My eco, I mean, I'm getting better on the energy. I finally got my T3 up, making marauders. I think I might have too much build power. I needed to make more energy and some more converters. But red team takes the victory. I didn't do the worst, didn't do the best, but I feel like I held my lane really well and gave my backline time to come through and push for the win.